On this video, I'm going to show you as many as I can get in the time allotted. Some of my quick and easy favorite balloons. One is the monkey in the palm tree. You'll learn to do that. Then there's the police helicopter. But I'll show you how to add a lion to the bottom of the thing so that they can do lunch together. And a yellow submarine, a way of doing a flower with hearts that's really cute, really cute. There's going to be a weenie dog, and then a mushroom using the same technique as the heart flower, and then how to put the eyes on the dog. My mousey, I love him. How to add flair to your cow skull from a previous video and turn it into a southwestern scene. Then we'll go into my unicorn. I love this one. And then Marie Beck out of Schenectady, New York, sends us a really good one. I think y'all are going to enjoy this one. Let's get on with the balloons. So let's get started with the first one on the list of my quick and easy favorites, the monkey in the tree. We'll set this aside for now. We'll come back to that later. What you'll need is a brown, orange, and green 260. You'll inflate your green one almost completely full, except for a little bit burped to leave it soft, and you want a little bit on each end for tying in a circle. Square knot it in a circle. I usually take and squeeze all the air into it so it's consistent throughout as far as the pressure upon the skin. Then I divide it into about 3 equal pieces, spinning one, spinning the other, and spinning the other around. That way you'll make the leaves on the palm tree. Taking an orange 260, fill it all the way full, tight, full. Twist off a small bubble on top and twist that into the leaves of the tree. Now you'll set the leaves on top of the tree like so. Point each one, and then what you do is you take and squeeze and roll it once to make it like a palm frond bending down, each one, so that it looks like a palm tree on top. Taking your brown, setting that aside, taking your brown 260, you inflate it almost all the way full except for about 2 fingers. Now, I want to switch to close-up view so you'll see how I do the head of the monkey. Always remembering to tie off a bit of uninflated nozzle to twist in with later. You'll twist off about a 2 to 2.5 finger bubble, then a very small bubble for an ear, about a 2 to 2.5 finger bubble for the back of the head, and then match the other ear. Now you will ear twist your two ear bubbles that you made, ear twisting each one of those while holding everything alongside. Now you will grab both these in your hand like so and twist the whole thing around so that you make almost like an ear twist out of this one. You'll think it's going to bust, and I still am not sure that they won't bust on me when I do it. I flinched when I did it, but very seldom do they bust anymore when I do that. Now you could leave the monkey's head there if you want, but I found that if you take the nozzle and holding the balloon in your hand, pulling the nozzle down really hard, take it all the way around once, and then around the top of the head once, you get a muzzle look on the front of the face. I'm going to take a Sharpie and mark it right now so you'll see what it looks like when I'm done. 2 little eyes, 2 little nostrils, and then kind of a smile. That's how you do the head of the monkey. Now we take the balloon, squeezing air toward the end to make it a little pliable, twist off about a 2-finger bubble for the neck. I usually pull the tree in at this time and wrap the balloon, the monkey's arm, or the rest of the balloon, wrapping it as a fold twist around the orange trunk of the tree, and then I spin that, effectively spinning the tree till the monkey's head is up toward the palms, or the leaves of the palm tree. Now I push the balloon, push the air out to the end of the balloon again, make another fold twist about the same size as the first one. This one I take the orange trunk of the tree through, pulling it tight, setting the monkey on the tree. Take the tail, spin it into a circle. Ah, yes. All you need is a red head to be a red-faced stub-tailed macaque from India. We'll fix that tail. Now what I've done is I've inflated a brown 260, gone to where I want the tail's length to be, let the air out. I figure you've already made this much of the monkey. I'm showing you exactly what I would do if this monkey broke like it just did. I would not go and make a whole new monkey, because that's, to me, counterproductive. When, if I'm going to use another brown balloon to do it, I might as well do it this way. Now, where did I put those scissors? Well, look at this. Cut. As you could tell, I didn't make a good Boy Scout because I didn't have my scissors handy. I had to go hunt for them. Take your scissors, trim off, and throw away that excess. Oh yeah, by the way, I let some air out to make this a little softer. I filled my balloon a little too full. When you take and fold the balloon into a circle, you just roll it around a few times in your hand, and it will circle around, and there you have a monkey in a tree. You can also take this, well, my head's a little big, but you can also take this, and by just putting a little twist in it, you can make a good hat out of it for the kids to wear. Next up on my quick and easy favorites is a helicopter. A white heart, underinflated. Come back here. The escapee. Underinflated with the knot tied closely to the nozzle. Gives you room for expansion when you squeeze it. And then also 2 260s. One filled almost completely full to tie end to end for the rotors, or for the blades, and one with about 2 fingers uninflated for the tail rotor, okay? So first you take the one that's filled most of the way full, burped a little to make it softer, tie it end to end with a square knot, equalize the pressure by squeezing all the air into the balloon, grabbing the nozzle, go to the end and divide that circle into 2 chambers. And the best way to do that is pinch it by the nozzle, going down to the end. Squeeze so that you can pinch at that point, taking your hand all the way through and then pulling around twice. That causes a separation of the 2 chambers. Now you may want to measure them from end to end to see that they're still the same length, because if they're way out of line, the kids can tell. Then you take the 2 splits together, spin. Taking your heart balloon, you will squeeze the air into the end, twisting up one of the lobes of the heart. Then twist those 2 rotors in at that point. You may want to round them out taking your other balloon, twist off about a 1.5 to 2 finger bubble, then make about 2 to 3 finger fold twists. You want these to be very close to the same size because these are going to be the tail rotors. Now you twist off about another 2 finger bubble and then a very large ear twist. Turn that sideways, straightening out the end of your 260. Take the nozzle end of your heart, twisting it in at the tail rotor. And adjusting it to where you have a helicopter on a wand. Adjust your wings, or your lift rotors. Kids love this. The boys play with this all the time. I'm going to go ahead and take my Sharpie and dress it up. What I do is I'll just make a window on it like so, and then I'll write the word police on it, both sides, and it's now a police helicopter. Kids get into the cops and robbers with this, have great fun.